Hey everybody, it's Jamie, aka the Bag Lady. It is Wednesday, September 3rd, and what I've got for you is Wallet Wednesday on Wednesday. And I'm trying to think how many wallets I actually have. I don't think I have that many. But for those of you that don't know me, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and The Real right here on YouTube as well. By day, I'm a business banking loan renewal specialist. So, y'all, I got 17 pieces for you. And I don't think that you have seen any of these pieces. I could be wrong. But anyway, for those of you, if it's your first time here, if you see something here that you like, please email me, jamiewhiteneknight@icloud.com. Rules of engagement are the same as for my bag sale. I have the pieces numbered. Please order by number. All my prices are plus shipping. I do use pirate ship to keep costs down, and I use as few packing materials as possible. So, all right, let's get started. You guys, oh, let me take a drink of coffee because it's morning, y'all. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and I'm filming before I go to work because I was pissy last night, not going to lie. And, you know, I started to film multiple times, but that pissiness was written all over my face. I don't care how much I did that. It was not going away. Y'all would have known that I was so foul I couldn't even stand myself. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to wait and see if I wake up on the right side of the bed in the morning and film in the morning. And sure enough, I'm golden this morning. So, all right. Item number one is very interesting. And I've had this piece for a while, like a long while. I want to say 6 months or better. This is a handbag handcuff, okay? It is brand new with the tags. You can take this and hook it on your cart and hook this to your handbag. And it tries to prevent theft. There is also a, like this in here, so that you can string multiple bags together and handcuff them. Now, this isn't just for grocery carts. Like, you can take this and put one end on the metal part around your headrest, hang your bag from the other end, and that way it's always within reach. I mean, there's all kinds of shit you can do with this. Clip it to your bag to prevent spillage and discourage theft. So, like, this helps keeping your shit from falling off the seat in the car, too. So, attach one cuff to your handbag, the other cuff to your car's headrest post, a shopping cart, a chair, to keep your bag in place and accessible while driving and shopping or dining. Can be used with grocery and takeout bags, laptops, briefcases, gym bags, portfolios, and even diaper bags. So, and if you look it up online, it shows you how to use these. So anyway, believe it or not, this bitch retails for 40 bucks, and I'm not kidding. I was looking at them last night. They are available. I don't think the red color is available anymore, but they are still available online. 40 bucks. If you want item number one, the handbag handcuff, it is $10 plus shipping from me. All right. Item number two. Item number two is this purple Kate Spade wristlet that I found out thrifting. It is a gorgeous, vibrant purple color. It's in fabulous condition. It has gold tone hardware, gold tone embossed branding, and then your Spade up top here. We do have an outside little zipper pouch or pocket, and then we have top zip closure on the wristlet strap. Inside, you do have a little bit of soiling around the top, but you've got your Kate Spade New York branding and your Kate Spade branded lining. So for item number two, I am asking $12 plus shipping. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous little piece. And I do know that there's some Kate fans left out there in the world. Not that I could tell from my bag sale yesterday, my Kate Spade thread up unboxing, but we'll talk about that at the end. All right, item number 3 is a bag strap. It is simply a shoulder strap. It's very colorful. And then on this side, it's got like pink and rust, perfect for fall. It has gold tone hardware. It has a little bit of brown detailing. The strap is by Boston. So this came off of a bag. It was probably an extra strap, or the strap got separated from the bag at the thrift. I looked and couldn't find a bag. But for the shoulder strap, item number 3, I'm asking $5. All right, item number 4. Item number 4 is a vintage Princess Gardener set that I found in the box. It is red leather, gold tone hardware. And like I said, it's in the box. I'm not going to say it's new or never been used. I don't think so. But, and look at it, it's got like little satin pillows that it's laying on. Look when I take that off. So classy. All right, red leather. It's like a tomato red. Open it up. Inside, it is marked genuine cowhide. You've got a slip pocket here. This is how old it is, you guys. It's got like picture slips. Now, you can remove those and, you know, you don't have to use that, but it is in there. And then you have the bill slot. And you have a Kislock coin pouch. So that is the little wallet set, or wallet part. So this is a 2-piece set. Oops. And the other piece is, of course, a key holder. But, I mean, you could use it for a couple cards if you don't put your keys in there. But anyway, so it is a box set. Kind of new without tags. I'm not going to say that. It really is, though. It doesn't appear to have been used, but it is definitely old stock. For item number 4, the vintage Princess Gardener set, I'm asking $15 plus shipping. That's a good deal. They were going much higher than that online. I want to say like 30, around 30-ish. All right, number 4. Number 4 is a collab between Neiman Marcus, Proenza Schuler, and Target. This is an iPad cover. It's like I think it's a faux Saffiano leather. Did I read the tag? I think it's all man-made materials. Yes. So it is man-made materials. Here's your branding inside. You've got Target, Neiman Marcus, and Proenza Schuler. This is an iPad or a tablet cover. Runs like butter. Appears to be in fantastic shape. I thrifted it. So for item number 5, the Neiman Marcus Proenza Schuler iPad or tablet cover, I'm asking $8. All right, that was item number 5, the Neiman Marcus iPad case. Item number 6 is a piece that I found out thrifting, and some lady saw it in my hand, and she was like, wow, that's really a score. And I had no idea till I looked it up, but this is 100% silk and cashmere pashmina, or headscarf, or even a hijab. I guess you could use it as a hijab when I did my research. But it is 100% silk and cashmere. The brand is Thailand. This one has a floral print pattern to it. A lot of the ones that I found online had elephants, but this one doesn't appear to have elephants. It just appears to have a floral design. And I don't want to take it out of its package because then it ruins it. Currently, it is brand new in the package. For item number 6, the 100% silk and cashmere pashmina, I'm asking $15. These were 40 and up, 40 to 50 bucks. I think, yeah, it was like 40 to 50 bucks online when I looked these up. So I was shocked, not going to lie. The lady at the thrift was right. So $15 for this is a steal of a deal. If you are a pashmina person and you like silk and cashmere, this piece is for you. So again, item number 6. Item number 7 is this Bagolini pouch. It has an ID window. It's in a tan. So these often, this is not branded, but I know it's Bagolini due to the zipper pull and the hardware, the way the hardware is. I guarantee you if you have a Bagolini bag this color, it will match. What this is a lot of the Bagolinis come with a removable pouch on a cord. That's exactly what this is. This came out of somebody's Bagolini bag. It's got clean blue lining in there. So I am very, very confident to sell this as Bagolini, even though that there is no branding. Again, it's tan, so it's the pouch. So if you've got a bag and you're missing the pouch, here you go. $5, item number 7 for the Bagolini pouch. Now, you could also do this and carry it as a little bag if you wanted to. Like, not my thing, but you could. So anyway, item 7, Bagolini pouch, $5. Item number 8. Item number 8 is this luggage tag set. It is in a rose gold, and there's 2 tags in here. One says luxury is a state of mind. The other one says the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. They measure 4 by 2.5. And they are Saffiano, the perfect pair of Saffiano luggage tags that will have heads turning. They're by mytagalogs.com. Designed in Montreal, made in China. But brand new in the package, giftable. Item number 8, the luggage tag set, I am asking $8 for. And that's item number 8. Item number 9 is just this cute little pouch that I couldn't resist. It's faux leather, but it's pink, y'all. And it's got like a little clip so you can clip it to your bag or your strap. It has a thing for keys here. It's got a little tassel with an outside zip. You can actually fit something in here, maybe your AirPods or something. And then it has a zip around, and there you go. It's excellent, excellent condition. I think this is new without tags. But I thought it was cute, and I know you ladies love to hang stuff from your bags and your straps. So I grabbed it for, where am I at here? Item number 9, the pink faux pouch, $5 plus shipping. All right, item number, so that was item 9. Item 10 is a snake print half moon pouch. I could not find any branding on this, and when I Google lensed it, I couldn't find any information either. But this very obviously clips onto something. It probably came with the bag and got separated. But it is a snake print half moon pouch. I'm going to say faux leather. It's got the clip to clip in your bag. It has a braided zipper pull. And then there is your inside. And see, I recognize that lining and I just can't place it. I feel like that's somebody's signature lining. But anyway, not a tag to be found. It does seem to be decent quality, but I am going to sell it as faux because I don't know. But for item number 10, the snake print pouch, half moon shaped, $5 plus shipping. All right, item number 11. Item number 11 is a makeup bag, and I got a bunch of them today, you guys, not going to lie. This is a Trina Turk striped makeup bag. It's got the faux patent leather on the end. I did forget, you guys, to cut this tag off. I will do that. It has gold tone hardware that's embossed with Trina logo. Zipper runs. It's really an excellent, excellent condition. And I know I should stuff these makeup bags up because they show so much better when I do. Okay. There you go with the pink interior. Very clean in there. So for item 11, the Trina Turk makeup bag, $5 plus shipping. All right, item 12. Item 12 is a travel jewelry case, and I loved it when I found this. This is gray, like I call it, the color is gray flannel. The fabric is not flannel. It's more of, it's not coated canvas, but like a stiff cotton. Anyway, it has a removable wristlet strap. It has double zip. It zips around. Inside, you have this. You've got a little inside zipper pouch there. And then you've got a mesh zipper pouch there. And then you've got whatever this is here to hold your shit in. Like pouches and a rubber band. And then you open it up, and inside you have these removable little pouches that you can store stuff in. And they are clean. Like, this does not appear to have been used. So you've got one flat pouch, you got one little mini zipper pouch. Zipper runs, and there's your inside clean. So for item 12, the travel jewelry case, I am asking $10 plus shipping. All right, what's happening here? There we go. Making it look way harder than what it is. So travel jewelry case, $10 plus shipping. Item 12. All right, item 13 is a makeup bag. It is a quilted velvet pink makeup bag. This is an Ulta makeup bag. It's got rose gold hardware. The little thing is covered. I will tell you, I had samples in this. It was full up of samples, not going to lie. So when sister-in-law and I got drunk Friday night, one of the things that she did, I had a bin that was chock full of makeup bags that were stuffed with samples because I was one of those people that was addicted to Ulta. So every time I got a thing that said, get this free makeup bag stuffed with samples if you spend $80, homegirl was spending $80 to get the free, and then I never used any of the stuff. So they sat, and she's like, do you mind if I go through these? I said, nope, not at all. So we went through them, divided out the samples. Some got donated, some she took, some I kept. For the most part, they got donated. But I retained the makeup bags. So item 13, velvet makeup bag, $5 plus shipping. All right, item 14 is another Ulta makeup bag that was chock full of samples. This is a faux vinyl. It is also pink because what other color is there when it comes to me? If I'm getting a free makeup bag and I get to pick the color, it's definitely going to be pink. So it is pink lined. It is clean, gold tone zipper. So $5 plus shipping for item 14, the Ulta makeup bag. Now, I will tell you, they smell like makeup. And they're not dirty, but because they housed samples for so long, I think it just absorbed the smell. So, again, item 14, Ulta makeup bag, $5. I have one more Ulta makeup bag, item 15. This one I absolutely love. It is a plastic see-through. It still has its Ulta tag hanging from it. This is another one that was chock full of samples, but it's kind of like a purpley pink, hot pink animal print. Love it. I just don't have a use for it. I have a pink Prada Candy makeup bag that was gifted to me from Janet and Bryn from Happy Hour Haulers. So that's what I use, and I don't foresee myself swapping out anytime soon. So there you have it. Item 15, the clear plastic makeup bag with the tags, $5 plus shipping. All right, the next two pieces are scratch and dents. Item 16 is this Paul and Taylor card case. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it except for it just needs like a clean and a condition, and I just wasn't feeling it. But you can put a bunch of cards in there, snaps. You got an ID pocket there. You also have a little slip pocket. Open it up, and then inside you got your Paul and Taylor branded lining. So $5 plus shipping for the Paul and Taylor card case. Item 17 is a Coach scratch and dent. This piece is a little bit worn. The fabric's worn. You do have silver tone hardware. You got a keychain. You've got Coach embossed on your zipper pull. On the back, you have a place for your ID, a place for cards. You got a little slip pocket, and then you've got a top zip. Oh, and if you don't want to use it as a key case, that flips right inside there. Black interior. So just some wear, light wear, and you got wear to your zipper pull. Eventually, you're just going to be using the little pull tab. But item 17 for the Coach scratch and dent, I am asking $6 plus shipping. All right, you guys, that is what I have for you today. I was shocked because when I was thrifting last week, I was putting everything into one place. So I was pretty shocked that I actually had enough pieces to do a Wallet Wednesday, even though I think I only had one wallet in there. But I didn't want to show you guys a bunch of stuff that you've already seen, which we are going to have a blowout Wallet Wednesday probably next week. I might have more pieces, but I have shit I just want to get rid of, so I'm going to give it away cheap. Because I'm still making room. Now, what was I going to say? I don't know. Story time. I don't have a whole lot, y'all. I went back to work yesterday. First day back in the office since last week, Wednesday. I spent, the light's weird in this room now because of the sun. But anyway, I'm as bright as I can go. Anyway, so yeah, I was in the office yesterday. I spent the whole morning working on someone else's deal, which chapped my ass. But because it's a deal that's technically assigned to me, but somebody put in an application before me, I got to see it through to the end. And these people, like, whoever the people were working the deal, they all just quit working it. Everybody decided we're not doing anything. Like, since July. This deal's been in place since April, and nobody's done anything since July. So we got some bosses involved, and heads were, people were getting chewed out. And so I've taken the rungs on this deal, and hopefully I can get it wrapped up into closing. My lofty goal was the end of this week. I don't think it's going to happen, but hopefully next week. So yeah, with that, so I had talked a couple weeks ago about Pat and stuff coming, and that trip is off. Unfortunately, we all couldn't get on the plane, and we decided if we all can't get on the plane, nobody's getting on the plane. So I'm not having visitors in October, unfortunately. I was looking forward to having company that weekend because and I didn't realize it until after after the dates were planned, that particular weekend will mark 1 year since I last spoke to my brother. And I had hoped to have my tribe around me, and we just couldn't get everybody on the plane. And, so we made the right decision. But you can see it's already, just the change in the weather, because with my brother, he suffered from seasonal depression. So the minute that fall started to hit, his mood would change. Everything would change for him. And I'm trying to not let it happen to me, but I'm way more aware of it. And I have always loved fall. Like, my favorite Michigan seasons are fall and spring. And I'm trying to not let what happened jade me against enjoying the leaves falling and the colors changing and, the air going crisp. But one thing that my brother really couldn't stand was the crunching of leaves under your feet. And I'm noticing that noise a lot more so than I ever have before. But you know what? It's all part of the grief process. It has not been a year yet, and like, I'm never going to stop missing him, never, ever, ever, ever. And speaking of my brother, I was at his ex-fiance's house on Monday. She just sold it. In fact, her and my brother lived there together. It was really, really hard for me to go there. I started bawling as soon as I hit the driveway. It was out in the country. It was set back, long driveway, and Amy rolls open the garage door, and like I'm already like, and she's got tears, and we hugged each other, and 'cause she's going through a lot, like, her and my brother broke up years ago. And she got with somebody else, and he just died like right before my brother died. And her mom died right around the time, or like right before he died. So not too long after my mom died. So we're like grieving together. Like, we're both a mess. And anyway, we pulled our shit together, and we had a wonderful afternoon. And we texted yesterday, and she said, it's just like we're still sisters. And you know what? We are. I had always hoped that her and my brother would find their way back to each other, because I think that my brother really did love her, but it was an age thing. He wanted a son, and Amy couldn't have any more kids. So, anyway, I'm giving you all my business, but bottom line, what I went there for is she sold her house, and she'd been telling me for some time that she had bags, that she wanted me to go through. So I went over there, and I pulled out, I don't know, 5 or 6 vintage Coach bags. They need a lot of work. And I gave her the talk. I was like, Amy, you got to give these babies a drink once in a while. And she's like, well, you can do that for me now that you're taking them to sell them. We haven't worked out. I mean, I still have these bags in a bag, because like, they're going to take a lot of work. And I haven't decided if I'm just going to offer her a price and buy them from her and work on them at my leisure, or if I'm going to work on them at my leisure and sell them, and then, how we would split the money. I don't know. We didn't really talk about that. She was more about me getting the shit out of her closet. And she gave me a coat, a beautiful shearling coat to sell. So I'll have that for sale shortly. She was trying to get me to take dresses and clothes. And I was just like, she's got some beautiful dresses, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vintage dresses that came from a high-end boutique that's no longer open in Algonac. And I know she paid a fortune for those dresses, but they're smaller sizes, and like, I'm trying to get away from clothes, you guys. It takes up too much room. They sit around. So I suggested to her to get an estate sale company in there, because she had other stuff like hard goods, glasses, china, crystal bowls. And she's like, can you sell this? Can you sell? I'm like, I probably could, but I don't want to, you know, because shipping glass is a nightmare for me. So I'm just not going to do it. But anyway, you guys, I got to get going because I got to carry my ass to work. I'm probably late. It's probably about 7:45, and I'm supposed to be there at 8. So that's it for story time. I guess I did have something. So what I got coming up, we're going to do a Fun Box Friday. We're going to do a bag sale Saturday. And then after that, I just don't know. I really have not been, I haven't been thrifting. I didn't really thrift all weekend. I had that long weekend and I stayed in the house. My car got massacred. I don't know if I talked to you about that, but I will talk to you about that in the next video. So with that, I am out. Peace.